how to make this holiday season your best ever, or how to survive the holiday season, depending on how you want to look at it. It's Kute here, nationally best-selling author of The Magic of Surrender, and you are the one. Make sure you hit the like button below. How to make this your best holiday season. Sending you much love from Bali, Indonesia. You know, the holiday season, Christmas, Kwanzaa, New Year's, and anything else you might celebrate during this time. It can be a time of stress. It can be a time of challenge as we get ready to spend time around friends, around family. Family, you know, there was an old quote. I think Ram Dass said, if you want to see how enlightened you are, spend the weekend with your family. And getting together with family can bring flashbacks. Getting together with family can bring tremendous anxiety. Getting together with family can be quite stressful at times, as no one quite knows how to trigger you like your family, your siblings, your parents, and those you grew up with. When you get back into that familial environment, sometimes it's as though we can regress and go back to certain unconscious childhood patterns or unresolved limitations and aspects of ourselves. And so this can be, you know, it should be a time of tremendous joy, which it may be for many of you, happiness, celebration, lightness, but it can be a time of tremendous pain and anxiety. And so during this time, especially in our culture today that conditions us, seduces us to focus on gifts and the pressure of materialism. Firstly, number one, during this holiday season, remember that it's not what you buy people, it's not the stuff, it's not the material stuff that matters. First and foremost, focus on the most important thing. And the most important thing this time of year is not what you buy people, it's not the gifts that are under the tree, although it's nice, you know, the phones and the laptops and this and that. The most important thing for us to remember is what's important, and what's important is connection. What's important is relationship. What's important is love. What's important is you. The greatest gift you can give those you love them, especially during this time, is not what you buy, because that will fade. The greatest gift that you can give those you love during this time is your presence. The greatest gift you can give your kids and your loved ones and your spouses is who you are, is your open heart, is your care, is your time, is your connection. Because at the end of our lives, all the stuff we get will fade. But what will not fade and what we will carry with us, even when you and I, when we're long gone, what our children and our children's children will remember is the time that we spent, is the memories that we made, is the feeling that and connection that we developed together during this time, the intimacy, the camaraderie. So make sure, folks, during this time that you focus on being the gift. Remember that you are the gift. So ask yourself how you can be the gift. How can you show up in such a way and give love? What would you need to do? How would you need to express? What would you need to say to just show up and give love? Number two, one of the greatest gifts you can give during this time is the gift of forgiveness. Maybe there's certain family members in your life that triggered you. Maybe there's certain family members that you are estranged from. Maybe there's certain family members that you are carrying grudges to, or you're not speaking to for whatever the reason. The truth is, on your deathbed, most of us, the greatest regrets that we will have are not spending more time with those we loved. And why did we waste so much time holding those grudges? And so this holiday season, if there's someone, if there's a family member, if there's a friend, if there's someone in your life that you're holding something to, you're mad at, you haven't forgiven, forgive them. In fact, it's not just the gift you give them, the gift of grace, but giving that gift of forgiveness is really a gift you give yourself this holiday season to free yourself of that holding on. The real forgiveness is for yourself. And so this holiday season, as a gift, who do you need to forgive? Who do you need to offer some compassion, grace to? Number 3, this holiday season. It's so easy to contract. But when we are just focused on ourselves, my feelings, my pain, my emotion, my family, this can be a root cause of suffering. This holiday season, I challenge you and I invite you to not just focus on yourself, but to ask yourself, how can you be of service? When you are focused on being of service to those around you, and that service might start with your spouse, that service might start with your loved one, that service might start with your family member. When you are focused on, how can I serve? How can I serve my community? How can I serve those that are less fortunate than me? How can I serve the homeless? How can I serve my neighbor? How can I be a contribution? When you're focused on service, you peel the focus off of yourself. And when you take the focus off of yourself, that starts freeing you of your own ego, self-focus in this space. Service is the key to grace, and service and being of service this holiday season is an invitation I'm giving you that I promise you, if you truly focus on being of service and making a difference in the lives of those around you and actually giving away from your heart more of what you would actually like to receive, it will set you up to have one of the most blessed, most sacred, most amazing holiday seasons ever. Because when you serve, you take the focus off of yourself. When you serve, you transcend your own limitations and ego. When you serve, you tap into another dimension of your heart. When you serve, you open your heart and express love. And when you open your heart and express love, you also open yourself to receiving blessings at the same level with which you gave and which you served. This holiday season, ask yourself, how can I be of service to those around me? And see, not simply, what can I get? What can I receive? What gifts can people give me? But ask yourself, what is the gift that I can be for those around me? What is the gift that I can be for my friends, my family, my community? And I promise you this, the true fulfillment this holiday season will not just be what you receive, but the true fulfillment will be the degree to which you were a blessing for those in your life. Because that feeling of knowing you were a contribution in and of itself is a gift, but that feeling is something that you know, whether anyone sees it or not, and no one can take that away from you. Remember, this holiday season, folks, you are the gift. So be the gift that you are. Hope you enjoyed today's short video blog. Make sure you share it with everyone and anyone in your life that you love. Click the like button below on YouTube. Also go to my website, kuteblackson.com. Enter your name and your email to receive the free 3-part video training series. Love now.